Hi everyone, welcome back to Planet J. Today we have a card reading. We're going to be looking at the compliments people give you behind your back. So things people love about you but that they may not have ever told you for whatever reason. All of these things are positive, okay? But keep in mind they're subjective, meaning this is how another person views you. Doesn't mean this is necessarily who you are. They're all meant to be positive though. So I would say just take the compliment. You could have a specific person in mind, or this could just be people in general. So we have 3 cards to choose from. Card number 1 is the Nine of Pentacles. Card number 2 is the Knight of Wands. And card number 3 is the Queen of Swords. So take your pick. I'll give you about 25 more seconds to choose, and then we're going to get started. Thanks for being here. If you want to find more readings like this, hit the links in the description box below. Okay. Few more seconds and then we're going to get started with card number 1. So this is 1, 2, and 3. You could also watch this about 3 different people if you want. Here we go. So we're going to get started now with card number 1. These are going to be short, simple, and to the point. No need to overthink these compliments. They're meant to be taken positively. Okay, so card number 1, thanks for being here. You chose the Nine of Pentacles. I hope you watched the intro. But yeah, here we go. Let me zoom out. 1, 2, 3. Cool. So what are the compliments that people give card number 1 behind their back? Nine of Pentacles. I'm excited to see what comes out. The Magician. Wow. The Magician. For your first card. Oh, the Sun. So 2 major arcana coming out the gate. Beautiful energy. Opposition. Imbalance. A point of tension in a power struggle. What are the compliments that people give card number 1 behind their back? The Nine of Pentacles group. House 12. Wow. Spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial service, and healing. Oh, you're so special. Let me see. The Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, that's what I was getting. That's really what I was getting with that. The Eight of Pentacles support. Wow. Wow. Okay, what else? Pride, self-esteem, self-worth, and ego. Daydream, optimism, illusion, and delirium. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Okay. What are the compliments people give them behind their back? Lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, and upheaval/transformation. Cute. What are the compliments people give them? Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, and working on it. And finally, the Emperor. Oh my God. This is an amazing group. Amazing. You're just amazing. Like, wow. And the Page of Pentacles, or the Page of Stars. Okay, so what are the compliments that people give you behind your back? Yo. You're the type of person that just always looks on the brighter side of things. Like, you make people want to be more confident in themselves just because of the way you carry yourself. There's something about you that is just like someone that people can lean on. These are the compliments people or the person on your mind give you behind your back. They feel like, I heard, I want it, so I'm going to go get it. I want it, so I'm going to go get it. You're the type of person where it's like, you're not going to sit around and wait for someone to give you something. You're going to go and get it for yourself. And people find this not only like inspiring, but attractive. Like, it's attractive. The way that you are just 100% yourself. The way that you don't mind. If you need to switch things up, you can. But at the same time, like, you can just stay steady. Like, I feel like you're a hard worker and you're a pillar for people. Like, people can depend on you, whether that is your coworkers, your friends, your partners. It does not matter. You just seem like someone really, really, really legit, loyal, and like not to be messed with, not to be played with, not because of like anything negative. Like, it's not an intimidation. I'm sure people have told you that they're intimidated by you. So maybe this is the person on your mind coming through, or just people in general. Like, you just seem really special. You have it's like when people get to know you, they find you to be even more special, because you may look a certain way, intimidating on the outside, especially with your coworkers. But it's like when they get to know you, it's like they're a bit inspired by you. And then it's like you're not afraid to tell people that you have made mistakes. You're not afraid to tell people that it's taken you a while to get to where you are. You're not afraid to tell people that you have failed. And so you make people that would maybe take a look at you physically or hear like about your successes, you make people feel like they don't need to be intimidated by you, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know if you've ever met someone where it's like they only boast about like the things that they've done right. You're not that type of person. Like, you don't mind also saying, yo, I tried that before and it really did not work out for me, and but I actually was able to do this. So it's like you tend to look on the brighter side of things. You're not self-deprecating. You have a healthy sense of uh yourself. Like, you have a good healthy ego. You have a good way of looking at the world. You are confident. I think people would say that you're confident, you're vibrant, you're funny, you're optimistic. And on top of that, it's like I'm hearing work hard, play hard, meaning even if you don't like go out and do a whole bunch of stuff, it's like people enjoy your company. These are the compliments that people give you, is that they enjoy your company. There's something dreamy about you. Like, you're not afraid to dream big. And listen, dreaming big can be anything. Like, for example, you could grow up in a family with people that don't give a F about marriage, but for you, you want to be married. Not saying that's who you are. I'm saying it's an example of like, it's just you're different than most people. The things that you want are 100% for you. I feel like this group, you don't care like what the status quo is. You just want to do what you want to do. You're very goal oriented. You're a hard worker. You pay attention to detail. Your style is amazing. It's impeccable. You're going to get everything you ever want out of life. These are the compliments people give you. People are so confident in you. People brag about you. In this group, people brag about you. They brag about you. Whether it is, oh my God, my best friend is amazing. My girlfriend, my boyfriend, oh my goodness. Like, I just don't even know how they do it. Like, you are an enigma. I feel like you're not afraid of a little struggle. In fact, this is what makes you so special, and this is what people see in you. You're not afraid to be with someone different than you. You're not afraid to tell people what's on your mind. But it's like not even like I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind. It's just being honest. Like, you're just, and it's not even like an honest upfront sort of energy. You have a way with words in this group. Even if you're like more like nonverbal. What I mean by that is like your body language, your demeanor, the way you carry yourself, the way that you hold yourself in a room. You can hold your own in this group. Like, you could be around like, I don't know, like the fucking president, and you would still act the same as if you were around your best friend. And this is what people notice in you. It's like you don't get intimidated because there's no reason for you to be. There's something very unique and like special about this group. And on top of that, you are, I think that there are some people that may come around you and they're not healed. And in the beginning, they may feel a certain type of way, but it's like as they get to know you, they know that you just want to help them, or you accept them. Like, I feel like you're an accepting person. You accept people for their differences. In fact, you admire people for their differences. So you make people want to be more confident in themselves. People are always so surprised with like the new things that you do, the new successes that you have, or the new dreams that you find for yourself, the way that you view the world and how positive you can be in regards to what you want out of life. It's like, I feel like in this group, even if you fail, it's like you get back up. It may take you a while. For some of you guys, it may take you a while. For others of you, it's just like people give you compliments because they feel like if they need something, they can call you. If they need someone to show them the brighter side of things, they can call you. If someone is feeling a certain way about themselves, they can talk to you. Like, it's like that sort of energy that I'm getting, and people give you these compliments behind your back. I feel like you're a very humble person in this group. You're humble as hell, but you're also confident, and it's hard for people to have a balance between that without seeming cocky. In this group, you don't seem cocky at all. People understand that everything you have, you've worked for, or everything you're gonna have, you're gonna be putting in the work for it. You're not the type of person that's just gonna wait for someone to give you something. You're gonna go and get it, and people applaud you behind your back. By the way, people give you applause, like Jesus, like you're just, I'm hearing like a force to be reckoned with, but it's not even because, like I said, an intimidation. It's because you're special. You are so special. You are not nothing like whoever you're watching for, or people like they've never met anyone like you. Period. Like, just period. They've never met anyone like you. You make people feel better about themselves. You're uplifting. You are an old soul, but you're also fun and youthful, and like you just have a nice balance to you. And there are parts of you that maybe you don't even like, but it's like the parts of you that you may not like, everyone loves. I'm hearing everyone loves you. You are just like 100% yourself, and people love this. Like, God, this is amazing. Like, you're an amazing person. These are the compliments people give you. If there was a way to sum you up, like in short words, marvelous, amazing. Like, there's something, I just keep hearing special. Like, you're just so special to whoever you're thinking about right now, or people in general. When they meet you, they just feel like you're just going to get it. You're going to get whatever you want, whether that is a partner, love, your dreams, your goals, your ambitions. You're very independent. You don't ask people for shit. In this group, you don't ask people for anything. And people probably want to take care of you because of that. There's something about you that's very healing just by you being yourself. You like to help people in this group, even if it is putting other people before you. People notice this about you. You don't ask people for thanks in this group. You just do it. You do things out of the kindness of your heart, even if it puts you in a bad place. These are the compliments people give you. Some people, they feel bad, they feel a little guilty, but they know that you love to do what you do. And it's like, it's just amazing to meet someone like you, to be able to just ask for help and not feel like someone's going to guilt trip you or like put things back in their face, or people can come to you and tell you that they're struggling with something, and you don't make them feel less than, you make them feel inspired. You're an inspiration in this group, and these are the compliments people give you behind your back. So if that resonated, I hope you give it a like, and maybe watch another card if you were drawn to more than one, or maybe you're watching for 3 different people. You can watch for 3 different people or whatever, but I don't know, do whatever the hell you want, because you're amazing. And yeah, this is amazing energy. So thank you so much for letting me be your reader. And now we're going to get started with group number 2. Okay. Love you. And I'll see you in the next one. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Let's get started with card number 2. Card number 2. Thanks for being here. You chose the Knight of Wands. So we're going to be looking at the compliments people give you behind your back. They're all positive, by the way. And they may not be things you see in yourself, but people see this in you. Okay, so here we go. Knight of Wands. What are the compliments people give my Knight of Wands people behind their back? First card, 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords. Second card, Maturity, the Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. I like this because I feel like you have changed in your life, and people give you these compliments, that they see a change in you. House 5, passion, play, children, confidence, and creativity. Aww. Aww. I like that. House 2, physical security, possessions, material values, and self-worth. What else? The 2 of Swords, decision. Aww. Stress, headache, pressure, and lack of sleep. What are the compliments people give them behind their back? Evidence, detection, investigation, and proof. I like this. I like this quite a lot. Let me see. Stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, and shocking attack. Talking, interested, conversing more, awaiting a message, arrives, text, call, email, and hoovering. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you don't know, but like, people really appreciate you in this group. The King of Cups. Okay, and finally, the 2 of Swords again. You got the 2 of Swords twice. Okay, so there's something about this group where it's like you're intuitive, but you wouldn't label yourself as such. You can tell when people are playing. You can tell when people are not being honest. Your friends really appreciate you because you're the type of friend to tell them you can't trust that person, or leave that person alone, or this is what you need to do. There's something deeply caring about you and emotional about you, but you don't like say this is like the first trait about you. Like, for example, if someone were to ask you to describe yourself, you probably wouldn't describe yourself this way. Hi, thanks for being here. Yeah, but the thing about you is that you are very valuable. People see your appeal, they see your value. There's something about you where it's like you can turn your passions into something to make money off of. Like, you're someone who's very lucrative. The one thing that someone would give you a compliment about behind your back is because I don't know who you're watching for, but they think you're kind of sexy. The way that you can kind of mess with people's heads is a bit sexy. But even if you're not watching this about someone you're interested in, this is something that even your friends see, is that you can sniff a player from a mile away. So maybe some of you guys used to have this energy to you. I don't know. But there's something about you as well where it's like the compliments people give you behind your back is that if you find out that someone is messing with someone you care about, you are not afraid to go and like, I don't know, defend them, or just be like straight up. Like, you're not a non-confrontational person. This is the compliment that people give you. And in a world where, you may want a friend that sticks up for you or has your back, like, people know that you have their back in a different way. Like, you're going to ride for your people. You're a ride or die in this group. These are the compliments people give you behind your back. This isn't really like a personal. We're doing compliments. We're giving compliments. So these are the compliments people give you behind your back. If you'd like a personal, all my contact information is in the description box below. But thanks for being here. There's something about you that is, I feel like you've grown up. I feel like you've changed your mentality on a lot of things. You're not someone, I don't know, in this group, maybe you view yourself this way, but people don't see you as indecisive. People don't see you as that at all. People feel like your emotions guide you, and they find this to be very attractive because a lot of the time people may be told that like, um, following your emotions or like what you feel drawn to is kind of like silly, but in this group in particular, it's more of a like, whoa, like it's kind of inspiring in that way. There's something about you where it's like you're the type of person, if you don't know, you're gonna find out. If you, and I also heard F around and find out. So people give you compliments about this, like, damn, like they're not someone to be played with. You're also very playful. I think children gravitate towards you in this group. Whether or not you feel comfortable around children is not really the question, but people feel, some of you guys, these are childhood friends that give you these compliments. Um, you're very confident. You come off as someone very confident. You're not the type of person, you have a larger than life personality, but you can also be low key at the same time. Um, there's something about you that's very valuable. You know your worth here. So people give you compliments about this, especially your past sexual partners. I don't know why that's coming through, but they feel like you know your worth. People are excited to talk to you. People are excited to hear from you. People are excited to get advice from you when it comes to money, or their own self-esteem, or just like valuable things. Like you are a valuable person. You understand the value in things, and people really appreciate this in you. People give you compliments about this. People give you compliments behind your back about the way that you view the world and your perspective. I heard, don't hate the player, hate the game. There's something about you. I don't know if you actually are like a good, um, like you make bets or something like that. I don't know. You don't have to, but there's something about you where it's like, if I had to go to the slots with somebody, I would go with them. I would go with them. They don't even explain themselves too much. This group, you don't do too much explaining. You don't do too much talking at all, to be honest. And people really like this. Something about you is like, you're going to get shit done. Yeah, it may stress you out, but you're going to get it done. Even if you have to be up late at night to do it. And others of you may be like, well, I could have bed super early. Okay, that's fine. But something about you is like, you're not going to let anyone stress you out in this group, and people give you compliments. You would rather be alone. Some of you guys, the compliments people give you is that you would rather be alone than be around somebody that is going to get you out of your body, make you feel a certain type of way, lie to you, break your heart. And other times people are like, I can't even tell if that hurt them. And people give you compliments about this. Like if they would have been stressed out or hurt about a situation, you're on to the next, on to the next. This is how people view you, and they give you compliments about this. You have to understand, in a world where people are so shitty, you don't even, I'm hearing like you let it roll off your shoulder. You don't even sweat it. Maybe you do. Some of you guys, maybe you do, but it's like they can't tell. And these are the compliments people give you because they know that they can't. It's like you're someone, you're very deep, by the way. You're very deep, but you don't need to show everyone your depth. There's something about you where it's like you save yourself for the right people, and people give you compliments about this. I'm not saying that you're hard to get to know. It's not that at all. You're kind of like a take me or leave you sort of person, but that doesn't make you an open book, and that makes you intriguing. It makes you sexy. It makes you alluring. Even your friends give you these compliments. Yeah, these are the people feel like you know your worth here. You're the prize. You're the prize. And you're the type of person where it's like you're not just gonna listen to what people say. You're gonna make people prove it to you. And if they can't, I heard talk is cheap. Yeah, talk is cheap. In this group, people give you compliments like this that you know talk is cheap. Show me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm getting. In this group, you don't care. You can ignore someone and move on. This is the compliments people give you. They wish they could be like this. Some people, they could be a bit codependent or they could be a certain type of way. You're not like that at all. These are the compliments people give you. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. People love to hear from you. People love to hear from you. You can be pretty blunt. Some of you guys, you can be pretty blunt, or you have like a certain sense of humor, or you find a way to just laugh shit off. They find this very attractive. Very attractive. Yeah. Something about you, you just go for it. You just go for things. And they love this. People love this about you. Because they could not do what you do. No one could replicate this energy, by the way. They can't. You're one of a kind. These are the compliments people give you. It's like, you're very creative as well. Some of you guys, you might be artists or you don't have to be. I mean, I think creativity is just something really special. Like, I think you can be creative in pretty much anything you do, even if it's just the work that you do, even if you work at like a grocery store or you work at the mall or you work at like a tile shop or something. It doesn't matter what you do, but you just find a way to like make things that regular people might not be interested in seem interesting. And people give you compliments on this. It's the way that you can add energy to something through your voice, through your vibe. You're a vibe. Yeah, in this group, it's a vibe. This is the compliments people give you. It's a vibe. They know when you come around, they're going to have fun, but they're also going to feel safe and like protected around you because you don't play. You can play when you want to, but at the same time, I'm hearing you can play, but you can also get shit done. And people admire this in you. These are the compliments people give you behind your back. I like this. I like this a lot. And you are not somebody that's just going to listen to what people say at all. At all. So people feel like they have to step it up around you. So you're the type of person, it's like someone will say behind their back, damn, they made me a better person because they didn't accept this for me. I don't know if you guys have ever like met someone like that where they're like, no. They made me like see the world differently. They made me view myself differently. They made me grow up. Yeah, people give you compliments like you make them grow up. Very beautiful. You're emotionally mature in this group, but you can also come off like you don't have a care in the world. And it's a great balance. You have a great balance to you. So I hope that resonated. You could be watching this about like a particular person in mind, or this could just be compliments people in general give you. If you want to continue watching for the next group, maybe this is like a specific person or a different person that would give you these compliments. But yeah, thanks for being here. I like your energy, to be honest. Like I said, it's a vibe. You're a vibe. And now we're going to move on to card number 3. So give it a like if that resonated. Okay, here we go. Let's move on to the next group. What are the compliments that people give card number 3 behind their back? Thanks for being here, y'all. Aww. Yeah, and if you want to get more, like, if you want to be gassed up some more, hit the links below, because there are things like, why do people envy you? Why do people love you? The things people love about you. You can watch that too. They're all linked below. But here we go. Card number 3. You chose the Queen of Swords. We're going to be looking at the compliments people give you behind your back. Here we go. So, what are the compliments that people give card number 3 behind their back? First card. Oh my God. The Star. The Star. Wow. What else? The Death card, Transformation. Oh my God. I heard enigma. You're an enigma. You make people think. You know how to make people think twice, I'm hearing. Let's see. Earth. Persistence, patience, and practicality. Very nice. Very nice. Chiron. Hurt and heal. Aww. Yeah, you've been through shit in your life. In this group, you've been through things. I can sense it. I can feel it. And it's changed you for the better. So good for you. Maybe you've made mistakes. Maybe you've, been hurt before. Maybe you've been taken advantage of. I don't know what you've gone through. You have an intensity to you, but people love it. People love it. There's something very authentic about your energy. Very real. You are a real person in this group. You're a solid person. Oh, Queen of Cups, the friend. Oh, so maybe these are compliments your friends give you. Or someone that loves you in particular. Some of you guys, it could be a mother or something like that. Or just an older feminine or whatever. They don't have to be older. But I feel like a woman give you these compliments, especially. Homeless, yeah. Like I said, you've probably been through shit. Failure, castaway, poor. Some of you guys were the black sheep in your family. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Overload, yeah, exactly. Assessment, obligation, overwhelm. I'm so sorry. You guys have gone through things that most people don't even experience. And like the things that you guys go through on a day-to-day basis, most people don't experience this in a lifetime. In multiple lifetimes. You're very, very, very experienced in this group. And I know how that can sound, especially if some of the things you've gone through have been difficult. But it's like, people, these are the compliments people give you, by the way. People see this in you. Maybe you feel like you hide this well, but it's an energy to you. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. In this group, like, this could be a bunch of people. Like, I don't know if you've been locked up. I don't know if you've been through mental health issues. I don't know if you've been poor, been homeless. I don't know what you've gone through. Some of y'all, I heard all of the above. I don't know what you've gone through, but it's like, yeah. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, and focusing out. Yeah. So you guys have been around snakes in this group? You probably have. Damn. Yeah, look, not today. You probably have had to be this person before. Avoiding conversation, still angry, boundaries, and not dealing with hurt. What's interesting, though, is that you're actually the opposite. In this group, people would understand you not being forgiving. But I feel like some of you guys, maybe you're working on this. Maybe you're working on being more forgiving, and they see this in you. Some of you guys, your friends or people that really care about you or people that give you these compliments, they give you compliments like, damn, if I went through something like that, I would not be okay. I would not trust that person. I would not forgive them. I would never allow them back in my life. I would never. And it's like there's something different about you. You believe people can change because you've changed yourself. People give you these compliments. So there's something inspirational about you with the star. You're a healer in a different way. And you may not believe it. Some of you guys, you can be a bit hard on yourself, but people think that this energy is actually very healing. You probably give people unconditional love, but you have a certain demeanor to you. It's like you can be soft and you can be hard, and these are the things people see in you, and they give you these compliments. Wow. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're a hard worker. You're an extremely hard worker, and you work hard for the people you care about. You're a really great friend. These could be school friends, friends that you met when you were younger. Maybe you're like the glue in your friend group or in your family or something like that. But people give you these compliments. They see this in you. 5 of Swords. You do the right thing in this group. You're not afraid to call people out because you want people to do better. So people that are never going to change, they probably have tried to gaslight you or tell you certain things or whatever. But there are people that just needed someone to like kind of believe in them and speak life into them and tell them that they can do better. And they really give you these compliments. People that don't really see their own appeal, they give you these compliments behind their back. And these could even be people that have hurt you, to be honest. But they really appreciate your energy. I have to really admit, hey, Zeus. Sorry, my dog is trying to get in my trash. But I feel like people that have treated you poorly, maybe they never tell you these things to your face, but they really appreciate you. You guys don't understand how healing it can be to be around somebody that understands that people make mistakes and people mess up, but that doesn't make them a bad person. I feel like you guys are very like, it's like you judge the situation, you don't judge the person. You're the type of person to see someone doing something shady or something bad and think, I wonder what they've gone through in life for them to do this. I wonder what like they grew up around for them to do shit like this. Like you're that type of person. You're not the type of person to just judge people unfairly. And I feel like this is because you've been judged unfairly. In this group, you've probably been very misunderstood. You've probably been made to feel like your differences at some point were bad or that you needed to change parts of yourself. And I'm so sorry if you still experience this sometimes, because I feel like sometimes in this group you can still second guess yourself. So this is what you need to hear. You need to hear this, that people really cherish you. You're cherished, by the way. There are people that you don't even talk to anymore. They still check up on you because they want to make sure that you're good. They want to make sure you're good. Your friends, even the friends you don't talk to anymore, even the friends that you feel like maybe stabbed your back or made you feel like shit. Some of you guys were bullied or something like that. They still check up on you, and it's not an evil eye thing. It's a it's a damn. You're just. I'm so sorry. Like I keep feeling the need to apologize to you because I feel like in this group you didn't get apologies that you deserved in your life. And maybe the person on your mind or people in general, they see this in you and they really appreciate you. Like you don't understand. I just keep hearing like you don't understand. Like this group, like I feel like you may underestimate yourself sometimes. The energy that you have is just remarkable. You're a remarkable person, by the way. You have an intensity to you. You do. You do. Maybe you feel like you've had to dampen yourself down some points. Maybe you feel like people have always told you come on strong. No, listen. You are who you are. You have been through things, and that's okay. The person that you're thinking about or people in general, they see this in you. Maybe they would never say it to your face because maybe it's hard for you to talk about certain things, or maybe you've always had to be a certain way, but some people see this changing. Some people see a change in you. Maybe you've always been a certain way and now you're learning to be more soft. Now you're learning to care for yourself more or something like that. Hold on. From 1 year, I stopped talking with my friends and relatives, got some bad experience. Aw, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I could definitely see this group having to be people to have firm boundaries with people that overstep like their boundaries. Like I feel like in this group, it's like people have to. I'm sorry, but I just feel like in this group, because you're someone that like will. It's like people assume that you're always going to be around. You're always going to like take care of them. You're always going to be this and that. And I feel like people can take you for granted in this group, and that could be really, really, really sad. Like that can make you sad or make you feel down sometimes. But just know that like I don't feel like in this group. I know how this sounds. It may sound like a certain type of way, because because like it can hurt when people do this to you, but you're not taken for granted. You change people. You really do. You really do. Because you're not someone like, I feel like in this group, like people can hurt you. You don't even tell people what they did. You could tell people everything, all the things that people have done and said to you, but you're not like that. I'm just not getting that. I feel like you would just protect yourself and you'll move on. And it's like, people really admire this. And you know what? You do deserve to tell your story, by the way. If that would be healing for you, go ahead and do it. You don't have to hold yourself back in this group at all. You can be honest about who you are. I feel like in this group, people have tried to tell you need to change or that there's something wrong with you or made you feel like you're not worth shit or try to keep you out of the friend group or just like try to make you feel like you're not special. Like you are so special, by the way. And I feel like there are people that have probably talked down on you and they watch you. You're an inspiration. You are an inspiration to people that probably have tried to make you feel really poor about yourself because they feel bad about themselves. It's nothing. You should never take any of the things that people do to you negatively like personal because it's them. And I feel like you've learned this. Like I feel like this is something that you had to learn. Somebody on your mind right now or just in general, they see that this is a process for you. This is a process for you to understand that hurt people hurt in this group. Some of you guys, maybe you've hurt people yourself. It's okay. The compliments that people give you is that you have changed. They see this. They actually see this in you. And it's like, I feel like you're fiercely loyal in this group. These are the compliments people give you. It's like, they just know that you're not going to betray them. Like, you're not that type of person. That's what I keep hearing. It's just, you're not that type of person. You're genuine and like real. Like I can touch you. I can feel you through the screen right now. Like you're real. And I feel like you've been through quite a lot in your life. You've been through so much in your life and damn, you deserve a break. You deserve a hug. You deserve like a true friend. And I feel like you guys are going to get it. Trust me, you will. You will. Some of you guys, you've lost a friend. You've lost genuine people in your life. And that could have been really difficult for you. Some of you guys, you realized you woke up one day and seen that the people around you were not good for you and you had to put boundaries up towards them. It's okay. It's made you a better person. And I'm sorry, sometimes we can look around and think that everyone around us is so happy and they don't have to deal with the things that we deal with or whatever. But honestly, I feel like you have a very special purpose in this lifetime, okay? You do. You do. You have a special purpose in this lifetime. Everything that you've gone through happened for a reason. And people give you these compliments. They do. You make people feel taken care of. You make people feel taken care of. You make people feel... Honestly, you make people feel like shit. Because that's how good of a person you are. So if you thought people that have done things, said things to you, they just keep going with their life and they never think about it. No, the things that people have done to you haunt them. And I think that's why you can be the type of person you are. Because I don't think you want people to hurt. I really don't. Because you know what pain feels like in this group. These are the compliments people give you. So you don't wish bad on anybody. You hope people can change. You pray for people. Instead of saying, F them, I hope karma gets them, I hope karma comes and bites you on the ass, you could really curse people out. Some of you guys you have before. Maybe this is something you're changing. You're the type of person to go with grace. Be the bigger person. You are always the bigger person. And trust me, I know how that feels. But people give you these compliments. You can't scream in someone's face and tell them that they're a shitty person and expect for them to change. You just can't. You know what they're going to do? They're going to go and do that to another person. You're the type of person where it's like you hope people change so that they never do the things that they do to another person. And people give you these compliments behind your back. You probably have never heard people tell you these things. They say this shit about you all the time. They think about you all the time. You change the way that people view themselves. You make people want to be a better person. These are the compliments people give you behind your back. The things you do are not taken for granted. They are not just another whatever. It's like you do these things on a daily basis. I'm hearing on a daily basis. Someone could be an asshole to you for no reason at the store, and you just keep it pushing. And that's really hard, especially when you're having a fucking terrible day and you're overloaded and you're stressed and whatever. Like you don't put your drama or your stress onto other people. You rather be alone. And I feel like you're getting to a point where you don't let people do this to you either. You're learning how to have firmer boundaries. You're learning how to respect yourself. And that's amazing. So good for you. These are the compliments people give you behind your back. I hope this resonated. If it did, give it a like, come back for another reading on my channel, and click the links below to get more compliments because you deserve to be showered in compliments. In this group, you do. You don't know how rare it is to meet someone like this who's been through the things that you've been through. who's been made to feel worthless. I feel like in this group, you have been made to feel worthless. Some of you guys have really had to work on your self-esteem in this group. Some of you guys, people have quite literally told you terrible things that you can't even get out of your head. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Because I feel like you guys, like, I wish I could give you a hug. Like, I'm crying. Like, I'm actually kind of like getting tears in my eyes because, like, you don't deserve any of that, to be honest. You really don't. Some of you guys have been really, like abused in your life. I'm so sorry. Like, you're a true friend. You really are. Like, oh my God. I'm you guys you can't see me right now, but I'm crying. Like, this is so, you didn't deserve any of that. And it's really gonna be okay. Like, you're not the same person you were yesterday or the day before, and you're not gonna be the same person tomorrow because you're always changing, you're always becoming a better person, and that's just so special. And people see this in you. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Some of you guys have been abandoned by people that were meant to take care of you. Some of you guys have been hurt by people that were just sick, like sick. And you don't make people feel bad for their sickness, you know? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't apologize enough for the things that you've been through in this group. I really can't. Please check out the links below. Please go and watch the things that people love about you because there's so much, like, and I think you need to hear it because you don't get told enough. You don't get told enough. People that are not good people, they feel intimidated by you, and they probably say or do things to you for that reason. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. Keep being yourself because you change people. Even if you don't get to see it, you do. You do. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being yourself. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope you come back for another reading on my channel. I hope you give it a like. I hope you subscribe. I hope you become a part of my family here on YouTube. Because I feel like I can resonate with this energy quite a lot. And you're a very special person. So thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Wow. Oh my God.